Call now, 412-333-WXDX, and tell me what Mike Tomlin does right. Let's go to John. John, you're on with Mark.
Hey, Mark. The further Mike Tomlin gets from Santonio Holmes' catch in the Super Bowl, he's becoming Marvin Lewis. And if
he's much worse than Marvin Lewis, because Marvin Lewis plays for a franchise with comparatively few resources compared to the Steelers and zero reputation compared to the Steelers. Tomlin's done a much worse job than Marvin Lewis did at Cincinnati.
You're asking what he does good? He'll probably get you 8 wins a year, and that's a
No, he'll get more than that. He'll get like 9 or 10, but that is the mushy middle. Let's go to Billy in Turtle Creek.
Hey, Mark. The problem is with Mr. Rooney. He needs to bring Tomlin into his office, tell him he no longer handle the challenges, the clock management, or anything else. I'm bringing in new offensive.
No. Why bother to do that? Why do you need to give a guy who's failed nonstop for 13 years conditions that are equivalent to a second chance? Why not just replace him?
Well, I don't think there's anybody you can replace him with, Mark. But let me
Sure there is. Sure there is. You can get any coach to come in and win 3 playoff games in 13 years. That is not a tough act to follow. When Tomlin ran out of Cowher's leftovers, he stopped being a good coach.
Well, I think they can win with the new offensive coordinator, and all their draft picks go for defense. And
so
Tomlin,
you think they're close to winning?
To like them.
So you think they're close to winning?
With a new offensive coordinator and knows how to light that scoreboard up, yes.
Light that scoreboard up with Kenny. Yeah, you're as stupid as Tomlin. Let's go to Justin. Justin, you're on with Mark.
What's up, Mark? Big fan.
What up?
Hey, I just wanted to. I think Tomlin's exact moment that he, gave up on the game. Right before halftime, whenever he has a chance.
Oh yeah, for sure. It didn't turn out to be a factor, but Buffalo's punter got hurt. He had a chance to call timeouts and make Buffalo punt the ball, and maybe he gets a short field. But instead, he lived in his fears. It does turn out that scared money indeed don't make money, but Tomlin was scared money.
My other comment is it really doesn't affect the winner. But what's with, the punter putting his hand warmer on the field, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Thanks for the call. We talk too much about Presley Harvin. Him being a bad punter, and he is. He is bad, but that don't matter. Let's go to Craig. Craig, you're on with Double M.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Great.
Mark, disappointing once again, and I don't know why Tomlin sticks with this guy, but Harvin, the punter, he never...
Do you really think they lost the game because of the friggin' punter?
No, but it's part of the game.
No, it's not part of that loss. They could have had Ray Guy in his prime punting, and they wouldn't have won the game. See, this is where Steeler fans are really stupid, Craig. Really stupid. Total dumbasses, and that we talk about the effing punter like it matters. The punter doesn't matter.
How does it not matter when you're
right. The punter lost the game. If they get a better punter, they'll win the Super Bowl. Thank you for the call. Let's go to Josh. Josh, you're on with Double M.
What up, man?
What up?
If you handcuff a deaf person, are you taking away their freedom of speech?
Let's hang up on this guy. Let's go to Mike and Braddock. Mike, you're on with Double M.
Yeah, hey, Double M. The Rooney Rule, I think, has morphed into an NFL subset of equity, which brings Tomlin into play as an unqualified coach.
No, he's not an unqualified coach. Goodbye. If you're going to do the black-white thing, do it right. Tomlin doesn't get criticized because nobody wants to throw shade at the preeminent black coach of the day. That's why Tomlin doesn't get criticized. Not least on the ESPN Yell and Mug shows. That's the most accurate reflection of how race affects the Tomlin situation. He got hired because he was qualified and did a good job initially, just not lately. He is not being held on to because of the Rooney Rule, but because the Steelers don't fire coaches, having had just 3 since 1969. I just spoke the dynamic that dares not speak its name, because if we're going to dance around it, let's at least get it accurate. Tomlin doesn't get criticized because no one wants to throw shade at the preeminent black coach of the day. That's why on ESPN they can call for McCarthy to get fired and call for McDermott to get fired had he lost yesterday. But Coach T is a legend, and he always gives them a chance. That's the true nature of that. Sorry, but it is. For sure it is. And I'd rather say it out loud and accurately than let dumb stuff like Dummy just said get out there. Let's go to Tony. Tony, you're on with Double M.
Double M, the Steelers' odds to win the Super Bowl in August was 60-1.
Okay.
And so I don't think, I'm not blaming the coach. But you can only win what players you have.
He did a great job.
Today,
Coach T always gives him a chance. He should coach forever.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is in today's game, they're only worried about putting people in the seats.
Mike Tomlin has no connection whatsoever to today's game. He has no idea what today's game is all about. He believes in defense and running the ball, and the game now is about scoring more and faster. In terms of putting butts in seats, do you really think the Steelers will ever have a problem putting butts in seats?
That's why they don't have to win.
Now, you see, you're talking out of both sides of your ass now, okay? You're saying that they build the team to put butts in seats, but then you say they don't have to win, so they don't have to worry about butts in seats.
Well, they're making money is the bottom line, and that's all that matters to them, really.
Yeah, so who cares, right?
Well, the fans care, but the owners don't. Look at the Chicago Cubs.
I disagree with that. Sir, you couldn't be more full of crap. You don't sound real bright, so I'm going to give you a break here. But
I know.
the Steelers want to win. Very few organizations have took more pride in winning than the Steelers. They're just incompetent at it now. Ever since Dan Rooney turned feeble and then sadly passed, this organization's been adrift.
I think the odds in Vegas dictate your talent. And they're
right,
very
no, they don't. See, I said before you were stupid, and I was kind of kidding, but now I think you're really, legitimately, almost like rocking the garden stupid, because the odds shut up. The odds in Vegas are designed to get equal bets on both sides. That's what the odds in Vegas are designed to do. Not predict the record, not say who's good. They're designed to get the equal bets on each side so they make the vig. That's a fact. Anything else?
No, I'm talking about the future books, Mark.
So am I. I mean, do you think you know more about this than I do? The future books. The future books, they want equal bets on every team. And that's why the line moves around, because bets come in on this team too much, that team not enough. That's why the line moves around.
Opening, they were 60.
You're right. Everything you say is right. Anything else? Everything you say is right. Whatever Vegas dictates is how good the team is. You're exactly right. You're a friggin' goodbye. God, I hate this. The Vegas odds said, so that's how good they are. Vegas always shut the frig up.